Alright guys, one of the last videos for a little bit on the Sakura D4. It's been an interesting build nonetheless. I definitely ran into some problems installing the belts and the drivetrain. Entirely new setup to me. I'm not used to having belts. Also, I think what affected, my biggest problem was I was dealing with a lot of the plastics with the drivetrain, and things kept shifting and moving, and I also didn't pay 100% attention to the way things were supposed to be installed. And you know what? That's my fault for not paying attention. It can get a little overwhelming when being on camera sometimes. And to be honest, I actually built this entire thing up and filmed all of these videos up till now in one morning. So I was trying to play catch up, even though you guys have seen these videos pop up over a couple of weeks. All of this was filmed actually on January 1st of 2016. So it's actually been pretty cool that I was able to take the entire morning and build this car up and film everything that I possibly could for you guys. And hopefully I covered a lot of stuff for you. That's really what I was trying to do, was cover enough stuff so if you had questions or didn't know how something got installed or were confused by the book, hopefully this helped. I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, and at least everything's going good now. Drivetrain feels solid. Suspension feels great. We got a ton of aluminum upgrades on this thing, right? Rear shock tower, the control arms, the hubs, the knuckles, a whole bunch of aluminum in the motor mount, the front end. It's looking amazing. So since the last video, you guys, I decided to take a little bit of time and install the front and rear bumpers. Those are really self-explanatory. If you guys have any questions about them, just feel free to ask. I wasn't going to waste my time in doing it. It's mostly just installing a bunch of screws. You have two screws on the bottom that hold the bottom plate on for the front foam bumper. Don't know why they didn't use the middle hole, but hey, whatever. And then you put your foam in after you put your towers on, or your body posts on, and then you put your top cover on, and that's pretty much it. The rear, very similar, except I have a diffuser on mine that came with the kit. That just gets held in by two screws right in the back, and that's it. The rear body posts get mounted up to the rear shock tower. Only one screw holds it in. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory when you look at the book. However, I figured I'd make this last video a little bit on the helpful side for installing the battery tray. This, again, is also self-explanatory, very easy to do. I don't know as far as battery specs go. I tested out my newest battery that I just actually picked up from Max Amps. I've actually picked up a lot of supplies over the winter here, which I'll actually make a video if you guys are interested. New controller, new batteries, new carrying case, so you guys can kind of get an idea of some cool little things that you can get as well. But I picked up this new 6500 milliamp 2S 150C Max Amps battery. This is very thin. It's your normal 2S size battery pack, and that does fit in here comfortably. If you guys can see, it fits in here. I don't think I'll be able to get any larger of a battery in this. I think this will be the max size battery that you can put in. If you guys have any tricks on how to put in a bigger battery, if you really want to, and you have, let me know. I'd be curious. I don't know if I'd want a bigger battery because of the added weight into this. But nonetheless, let me show you guys how to install the battery tray. Now, you have two sides to this. Both are identical in installing, so I went ahead and put one together. So on this, you have, as you can see, two different sized pieces. Over here is going to get a couple of parts installed. We have a little set screw. Where'd my screwdriver go? Little tiny set screw, right? If you guys can see that. That is going to go in on the shorter side of the two. So you're going to put that in about, let's say halfway. Halfway is a good mark. Okay, put that in halfway. You're going to get this little stud guy, right? The stud guy has like a nut on one side, and then it actually has a hole right on the end, and you're actually going to be using a body clip for that, okay? So you're going to put that over the little set screw, tighten it down. Perfect size nut for your little wheel nut kit wrench thingy that comes with every kit. And tighten that down. I'm just going to make sure the screw hole is up and down for easy access. See how the hole, if you guys can see it, is up and down. So there's that. Okay, so now the next part is we take our cover, slide it on, and you'll see that it lines up with the other side, right? Perfect fit. We're going to take our screw with our little pink washer, and we're going to just put that in on the other side. You know what? I actually grabbed the wrong size screw. Hold on. Come on, get out, get out. Cool. And there you go. It's that simple. And then you would use your body clip to put in on this side. Honestly, I'm still working on figuring out the body clip, the brace thing. It looks like you have to, if you guys can see this, pull it out. Oh, Jesus. That's lovely. Looks like I'll have to get a longer screw because the one that they told me to grab is not long enough. Ah, Jesus. I don't even think I have a longer screw in the kit. That's not good. That's not good. It's alright, I'll just go to my screw bin here and see if I can't find something a little longer. Worked on the other side fine. Let's see here. There we go. Should be like a 3x10, 3x12 or something like that maybe. Put you over there. Let's try this again. Hey, we gotta have something go wrong here on the last video. We've had too many good videos recently. Alright, so put you in. Voila. Okay. So, like, back to what I was saying, now that we have the screw in, a lot more secure, it looks like you just pull it out and twist, is my theory. That's what I'm going with. And then you just put your body clip in on this side, and there you go. Now you just mount it up to the truck. Depending on the size of the battery you have, will depend on where you put it. If you guys see here, you have all these screw holes, depending on the size of the battery. I know from kind of testing mine out that I need the outer 2 holes for mine. So we will kind of put this here, get our screws. Sorry if I just hit the camera. And we will put those in. Okay, so there we have it. We got our battery tray mounted up. As you can see, you have your door here on this side, as well as another door on this side. So you can put the battery in technically in any direction. Let's try mounting up a battery here real quick. All right, let's pull that out. Look at that, even that screw just popped out. So, learn from my mistake, get a longer screw. Period, the end. Again, another longer screw. I mean, if I'm doing something wrong, guys, feel free to post in the comment box below, but this is what it looks like to me. You know what? I'm curious about something here. No, okay, never mind. Totally ignore what I was thinking. Just going to go ahead and put this back on. So, I followed the instructions and it didn't show me anything about like a spacer or anything like that. So, I mean, I guess you could probably bore out the hole where the screw goes in a little bit and maybe put a washer in there that's snug with the plastic so it creates a better, more smoother swiveling effect. I don't know. Something maybe we'll come up with later on. Okay. That's a little too tight. Okay. So, let's try that again. Hey, look at that. Woo! Alright. So, we're going to take our battery, slide her in, like so. This back over. Get our body clip. Boom! Look at that. Looks lovely. Definitely one sexy looking drift car, that's for sure. That is fantastic. Hopefully you guys are seeing everything nice and clear. Definitely a badass looking drift car. Now, like I said, I still got to put the rest of the electronics in. We still got to paint up the body. And I got some ideas for some LEDs that we'll put into this as well. So, yeah. This thing looks pretty killer. You guys see the bottom here. Once everything's all said and done, I'll do another video. I'll go around it again, you know. So, oh. Hey, it's all about having fun, right? So, I am pretty stoked. I love how far these wheels can turn. It's insane. So, I gotta finish going through my suspension as well. Make sure all my adjustments are dead on. And, stay tuned, you guys, because we got more coming here once the weather kind of warms up a little bit and I can get back to painting up some bodies. So, if you guys have any questions regarding this build or anything that I've done, please don't hesitate to ask. I will certainly do my best and try to answer any questions that I can. If you guys have some better tips and tricks for something or a tip that you might know about, feel free to let me know. I'm more than willing to take anything. You know, try it once at least. So, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time on the next RC Overload. Pro 2 build coming soon.